I was laughing a minute ago because in the inside some kid wrote "I like you."
Percent dumb, percent dumb, percent dumb. I absolutely love percent dumb, percent dumb, percent dumb.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. This week we're gonna do things a little different. We're actually gonna have a pickup video. I haven't done one of these in a long time, just because I've gotten so many packages over the I guess since the last pickup video.
Duh.
And right now I have a few, but I kind of wanted to get into like some of the stuff that I've been picking up lately, just because it is pretty cool and it's really fun stuff.
So much fun.
Right off the bat, let's do the non-media stuff first, just to kind of get it out of the way. And yeah, recently I went to a flea market and I actually found some pretty cool stuff. And the first thing that I picked up was these Houston Rockets cups here.
Sippy cup, sippy cup.
They're from Chevron, and they're 1994 NBA champs.
To the 1994 NBA World Champion.
And at the time, there was no comps for these on eBay, and I just love these types of cups. I use them every single day, and I'm still kind of not sure if I'm actually going to use these or display these or not, but yeah, you know, can't go wrong with Houston Rockets. For those that don't know, I am from Houston, and I just really like these cups. These are pretty cool, and I got them for like really cheap. I think like 50 cents or a quarter each.
Cups.
All right, up next, I got Dragon Ball Z Kai on Blu-ray. Now, this isn't something that I'm really familiar with. Dragon Ball is kind of a blind spot for me.
You want to play Dragon Ball Z?
I've attempted the series a few times. I've started with Dragon Ball. I really enjoyed it. Then I tried Dragon Ball Z, and I also enjoyed that too. But in both of those series, I never made it really that far. I enjoy them for what they are, but I never really make it like an impressive amount of episodes in, but I do enjoy what I see. Now, Kai, I am not familiar with, but this was Blu-ray. It was really cheap. I think I got this for either $1 or $2, but this is the first 13 episodes, anime Blu-ray. Kind of hard to pass up for so cheap. Plus, it's in really good shape. I mean, the sleeve is a little rough, but ultimately the Blu-rays themselves look brand new. So very cool stuff.
Anime.
All right, up next we have a couple of paperbacks here, and the first one here is Eerie, Indiana, and this is the third book in the series. This was a kind of a short-lived TV show. I really enjoy it. I went back and watched it when I was sick recently, and it was just as weird and creepy as I remember. It's a little bit like Goosebumps in the sense of like it's that gateway child horror, but less anthology. I mean, it still is an anthology, but it's all takes place with the same kid and like his family in the same school and the same area. And yeah, I really enjoyed it.
My name is Marshall Teller. Not long ago, I was living in New Jersey, just across the river from New York City. It was crowded, polluted, and full of crime. I loved it.
But the books, this guy has had these books forever. And I'm not sure if I might have picked one up recently, but either way, I had a quarter in my pocket and I offered him a quarter for one. There's literally a stack of this particular book, like hundreds of them, and he said yeah. So I took it and ran, and if I already have it, it is what it is, but if I don't, I got it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Got the little alien imagery there. Yeah, so Eerie, Indiana, number 3. And then next up is kind of a rough copy of Bone Chillers. And I bought all the VHS of these back in the day, and this is number 9, Attack of the Killer Ants. So creepy, you'll have ants in your pants. And yeah, I like these books too. Again, kind of like a side quest of Goosebumps, if you will, or like another B-level Goosebumps. And these are kind of difficult to find, but I was stoked to find it for a couple, like I think I got it for either 50 cents or $1. But yeah, I have my eye out for these, and whenever I saw it, I was really surprised because it's a booth that I do visit when I'm there, and I had never seen this there before. And it was one of those things that I was kind of had my eye out for that particular day, and I was lucky to find it. So yeah, Bone Chillers, pretty cool stuff.
Good find, girl.
All right, and then up next, this is just one of those covers that has always kind of stood out to me. This is Stephen King's Pet Semetary. There's a slight water damage there on the edge, I guess. But I always like this cover. It really kind of stands out to me, and I got this for $1. I'm always on the lookout for Stephen King hardback books, and I was laughing a minute ago because in the inside some kid wrote "I like you."
I like you too.
Which is just a funny book to write that in. I believe this is a first print. I could be wrong, but it says Doubleday 1983, printed in the US. I think it's a first print. So if I could be wrong, but either way, Pet Semetary, it's not something I had on hardback, and you know, I'm trying to kind of bulk up my Stephen King, and it's just one of those things that I kind of always have my eye out for.
Bulk.
They had a bunch of Joe Hill books too, but I don't really know much about Joe Hill, and I mean, I know who he is, but the books they looked brand new, but I also looked them up on eBay and they looked like they weren't really going for much, so it's not really like something I need to collect just yet. Or keep in mind, it's not like a bolo, if you will. But this, yeah, again, I love this cover. I love this story, and it was really difficult to pass it up, I think, for either 50 cents or $1. And, you know, Stephen King, can't go wrong.
Why Stephen King?
All right, and then up next, I have a nice little stack of VHS here, and these are just kind of like go-to, I guess you could say, VHS. Up first, we have the Jerky Boys.
Caravan Pictures presents the movie the phone company doesn't want you to see.
Hey, Jerky!
For the longest time, this was actually a pretty sought-after VHS. I'm not sure if it ever actually made its way to DVD or Blu-ray, but yeah, you know, you got the Jerky Boys. I have it on the shelf behind me. I actually believe the one on the shelf is a promo copy. But yeah, it's just one of those ones that kind of got stuck in the 90s and stuck on the medium. And yeah, I grabbed this. And up next, another one that I've had and sold in the past is Gallagher. This is stuck in the 60s. Gallagher, for those that don't know, is the comedian that used to break the watermelons. And yeah, I always kind of snag these every time I see them just because they tend to sell pretty well. And again, I have them on the wall behind me. But yeah, this guy had a bunch of VHS that kind of stood out to me, and I actually took them all. And the last one, the creme de la creme, I'm wondering what this is ultimately, just because it looks like someone taped the cover or the sticker on here, like, or glued it on there. So I'm wondering if someone recorded it or what. But what this is, well, what it looks like is Thrashin on VHS.
Corey Webster is taking off for LA. He lives to thrash.
And for those that don't know, that's a pretty tough, hard to find VHS. So I took a chance. I think I got all of those for $1, and yeah, this one's pretty tough to find. So I was like, whatever, I'll risk it. But at the same time, I didn't notice that the sticker was falling off, and then there's another sticker behind it. So I'm not really sure what exactly I have here, but either way, it's not like a huge risk, I guess you could say. So yeah, Thrashin, really cool stuff. Again, I have that one back there too, so this is gonna be like either a backup copy or something that I use for trade fodder in the future.
Wait, let's trade!
So while all of those tapes are really cool, you know, I really enjoyed everything I found, and I thought I did pretty good. I think I only spent I spent less than $5 that particular day. I think that my favorite item, Stephen King's pretty badass too, but my favorite item is going to be this Bone Chillers, just because I'm on this Goosebumps kick. Yeah, and this is Goosebumps adjacent, so why not? It kind of fills those boxes for me. Gateway horror, fun, silly, almost like a VHS cover, and I got it for a really good deal. So nostalgia overload, nostalgia horror check, and don't forget your bug spray. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. I will see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.